Ends in policy governance is a threefold concept. Ends policies must answer these three questions, at least at the very broadest level of the policy. What benefit, for whom, at what worth? Sometimes the at what worth concept is misunderstood or neglected, but it's a very important component of ends and demands serious consideration by the board. In for-profit corporations, we expect some kind of return on investment or ROI. The at what worth part of ends is a similar idea, and nonprofit and public boards might wish to research the social return on investment or SROI concept. Boards need to think through this question. Are the results we're producing for the recipients worth the investment? And that's including financial and human resources and the opportunity cost. Or think of the value equation. Does the worth of the results produced for recipients subtract the investment to create those results generate a positive net value? Or put another way, does the worth divided by the investment yield a net value or return greater than 1? Boards should consider whether or not the investment is worth the results. Could any or all of the results be produced as well or better for less by another organization? Could better results be produced if the cash equivalent of the investment were handed out? What value would be lost if the organization ceased to exist? The at what worth policy component goes hand in hand with the iterative, dynamic nature of ends and the systematic feature of policy governance. Boards might start with a general at what worth statement that is then interpreted by the CEO, which later prompts the board to fine-tune the ends, perhaps giving different priorities to some parts of the ends over others. The first steps are to understand the concept and gather relevant information and then to have the conversation. Boards must also consider owner input and know that the reasonableness of the CEO's interpretation of ends is going to factor heavily into this process. This is Susan Mogensen with Brown Dog Consulting.